There will be no fireworks in Moscow this New Year's. The post-Soviet state has historically celebrated the occasion with much more gusto than Christmas. Russia, however, is now opting to mute celebrations as it reels from financial strain brought on by the war in Ukraine. Regional leaders across Russia have decided to scale down New Year's celebrations following a shortage of capital due to an intensifying offensive in Ukraine. While the nation looks to make gains in its war, an inevitable impact back home has been this loss of tradition.
There's been more challenging issues with wine recently. Some new wine customs duties appeared. Prices for specific wine types has gone up dramatically. It has become more complicated for us to stock a large range of foreign Riesling wines.
Russia, earlier under the USSR's communist policies, was forced to transpose Christmas festivities onto New Year's. This gave the occasion more weight, creating a tradition of lavish celebrations to mark the turn of the year. Interestingly, during its transition from the Julian to the Gregorian calendar in the early 20th century, the nation was left with two dates to mark the occasion, celebrating Orthodox New Year on the 14th of January. Also on the basis of the Julian calendar, which is still followed by the Russian Orthodox Church, Christmas itself falls on the 7th of January, incentivizing a full week of festivities. In the past 2 years, however, the cost of the war in Ukraine has overshadowed celebrations.
Last year, we bought a 2-meter tall fir tree and it cost 10,000 rubles. This year, it costs 17,000 rubles. So we decided to not have a real fir tree at home this year because the price has almost doubled.
According to Russian political scientist Ekaterina Shulman, inflation in Russia currently stands at a sharp 7%. This isn't intrinsically bad, as economic growth fueled by the war has kept the market stable, while spending patterns remain steady. The unpredictability of the war, including a diverted focus in production of wartime goods, threatens not only the ruble, but the Russian people's purchasing power parity.
In general, the Russian people's outlook for the future is rather gloomy. More people believe that the worst is ahead of them, compared to those who believe that the worst is over or that the worst of times are happening right now. This kind of outlook that suggests things are kind of okay right now and that nothing good is likely to happen later.